I mean, is there an official deadline to apply? Obviously, you should do it as soon as possible, but is there a deadline, or what do you think the deadline is?
Tax law states that you have 3 years to amend a tax return.
Okay.
And nothing has been partitioned out for ERC, meaning there's no difference. We have 3 years to amend the return. This return, what we're looking at for this credit, when I say an amount of $200,000 on average, which is the average credit for a business, yes, it's all bundled up to one credit amount, as I'm telling you, but that could be 6 different quarters, each with their own credit amount. It started in Q2 of 2020. So we have 3 years from that date, Q2 of 2020. So we have till Q2 of 2023 to amend that return. And then it ended in Q3 of 2021. So we have 3 years after that, Q3 of 2024 to amend. So we have time. This money will not run out today. If you don't get on there today, that's fine. But what I would encourage you to do is see if you qualify and move forward with it. Because as I mentioned, there's 2 things that might be different today in the future, and that is the backlog of the IRS as more businesses hear about this. And then also, it wouldn't be unprecedented for them to allow those that came in and received this credit to be grandfathered in, but for them to cut it short very abruptly, where you might be out of time.
Yeah.
It's available now, and it's legal, and it's a big credit. You need to do it, but don't feel the pressure that the money will run out. Because as of right now, it's not a finite amount of money. It's just tax law. So the Federal Reserve will just keep writing checks.
Hey, but they can stop it whenever they want, right?
Yeah, they can. Also,
I mean, it's not like they're not doing anything. They can just stop it whenever you want, and if you haven't gone through the process, then there's nothing you can do at that point.
And it would take a change in legislation, because this is law at this point, right? It's not a program, it's just tax law. So it would take a change in legislation, but they've already amended it 2 times after the initial law. So this was amended as late as November 2021 with the infrastructure bill. So they are setting a precedent of constantly adjusting this. Okay, so, and also I don't know if it's from the same person. Did I hear correctly that you could not have revenue over $1 million? Let's be very clear about this. That is only for the startup business credit for those businesses that started after February 15th, 2020. That's the only disqualifier for the startup business credit.